Welcome to Magic Mustache Math. I am Miss Cosmos, and this is topic 10-1 homework, part 2. So last time we kind of ran out of time, but I did want to go back and take a look at, so we were on page 157. On the back, on page 158, we're going to do the assessment practice. So I'm going to use a scrap sheet of paper for this. So for number 17, what is the length of a scarf that has 5 sections if each section is 1.5 feet long? Now for this, we can actually figure this out fairly easily. So 5 times 1/2. And if we use our super secret method, we're just going to put this over 1 and multiply straight across. So 5 times 1 is 5, and 1 times 2 is 2. Now we have a larger number on the top as we do the bottom, so this is an improper fraction. We're going to have to pull out our wholes to get our answer. And so a whole is just 2 because the 2 is on the bottom. There's one whole. 5 minus 2 is 3. My number on the bottom stays the same because I am subtracting. When we add and subtract, our number on the bottom stays the same. And then I'm just going to pull out another whole because this number, the 3, is still larger. So I'm going to pull out another 2 and subtract 3 minus 2 is 1, and my 2 stays the same. So now I'm good. The number on the top is not larger than the number on the bottom. So this is going to stay a fraction, and I'm going to add it to my 2 wholes. So 1 plus 1 is 2, and then I add my fraction on the end. So my answer is 2.5. Let's go over and see if we can find that. 2.5 feet. Letter C, right there. Okay, now, number 18. These are the ones that really make you work. You cannot guess. You have to work out each and every one. I know that it's a lot. It's basically like doing 5 separate problems, but it's what we have to do in order to get the right answer. So it says select all the equations that would be true with the fraction 2/9 in the box. So if we put 2/9 in the box and solve that equation, would it be correct or not? So we're going to do this side by side. I have 81 times, and then we're going to put 2/9 in the box, and we're going to figure out, would this equal 18? So super secret method, putting this over 1, 2 times 81. Let's see, 81 times 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 8 is 16. I get 162. So 162 with a 9 on the bottom because 1 times 9 is 9. So now I have to figure out, if I took 162 and divided it by 9, because that's basically what this fraction is saying, would it equal 18? And I'm going to do that with standard algorithm. 162 divided by 9. Okay, so I cannot take a 9 from a 1, so I'm going to move over to the 6. I can take 9 from 16, but I can only do it one time. 1 times 9 is 9, and now I subtract 9 from 16. So 9 from a 6, I can't. Let's see. So I know that 9 from 16 is 5, because looking at this 16, if I took away 10, that would be a 6, but I need to take away 1 more because this is a 9. So in my brain, I just kind of figured out that that was 5. Okay, so now I drop down my 2, and now I'm looking at the number 52. How many times can I take a 9 out of a 52, or how many 9s can I fit into 52? So let's see, looking at this, I know that 5 times 9 is 45, and then counting up from 45, I have 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. That's only 7. So I can take it out 5 times. 5 times 9 is 45. And I have 7 left over. Now, I can't do anything with that. But I can tell you right now, I know that this is not correct because I have a 15 and a remainder of 7. That is not 18, so this one is no. So I'm going to move on to the next one, which is 900 times, and we're going to plug in our fraction 2/9, and they want it to equal 200. So if I do our super secret method, putting my 900 over 1, looking at this, if I ignore my zeros real quick, 2 times 9 is 18, and then I add my 2 zeros back at the end. And then I have a 9 on the bottom. Again, if I kind of ignore these zeros for just a second, I see 18 divided by 9. And I know that 18 divided by 9 is 2, and then I just have to add my 2 zeros back on the end. So this actually does equal 200. So this one is correct. Now, looking at the next one, we've got 72 times, and we plug in our fraction of 2/9, and they want it to equal 16. So if we put this over a 1, 72 times 2. I'm going to do that off to the side here. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 7 is 14. So we get 144. Let's see. So 144. I want to make sure that that's right. Let me make sure I did my math right. Let's see. 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 7 is 14. Yes, that is correct. All right, so we have 144. 1 times 9 is 9. And now we're figuring out what 144 divided by 9 is, because this number is way too big for us to try and pull out holes and keep pulling them and pulling them. Just like repeated addition, it gets to be too much. This is such a big number, we're just going to divide it by 9. 144 divided by 9. And I can do that with standard algorithm. 144 divided by 9. Okay, so 9 will not go into 1, so I'm going to move over to the next number. It will go into 14 one time. 1 times 9 is 9, and when I subtract this, I get 5. Putting this, dropping your 4 down, 54. I'm pretty sure that I know that 54, let's see, what is, I know that 54 is a number that we can multiply something by and 9 by something and get 54. But I can't remember what it is right now. But I know that 9 times 5 is 45. Plus another 5 gets me 50. So it has to be 6. And you just got to venture through Miss Cosmos's brain as I figured out math that I didn't quite know. So I know that 9 times 5 is 45, and then 54 minus 45 is a 9. So I'm going to add one more to my 5. 9 times 6 is 54. No numbers left, 0 at the bottom. Our answer is 16, which is what they got over here. This one is also correct. All right, we have 2 more to figure out. Stay with me. So this one is 450 times we plug in our fraction of 2/9, and they want it to equal 100. So let's see, if we put this over 1, 2 times 450. I'm going to break this up. So first I'm going to look at my hundredths place. 2 times 4 is 8, so that would be 800, plus 2 times 5 is 10. That's going to be 100. And then my 0, so plus 0. So 800 plus 100 equals 900. And then 1 times 9 is 9 on the bottom. So this is our fraction. So 450 times 2 equals 900. And we have it over 9. So if we ignore our zeros for a minute, 9 divided by 9 equals 1, and then we add our 2 zeros back. So it equals 100, which is what they have here. This one is correct. Last one. 9 times 2/9 equals 9. And they want it to equal 9. So we're going to put this over 1. 2 times 9 is 18. And our 9 on the bottom, we can look at this as 18 divided by 9. And I know that that equals 2, not 9. So this one is incorrect. All right, my friends, that was a lot of work. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope this helped, and I will see you next time.